Now it's long cycle. So let's see. Okay, you begin your acceleration, and this is the first thing. Watch your elbows. The moment you lift your elbows, body loses connection and it doesn't understand what it needs to do effort-wise. So it doesn't understand what it needs to push because your shoulder are bearing the weight of the kettlebell. And it's like me telling you, okay, like make a payment. And you're saying like what amount and for what? And I'm just telling you make a payment. And you don't understand what the hell I want from you. All right? So this is the same. You want to let the elbows dig into the rib, okay, into the belly. That's why we wear a belt. And then if I draw you from a side for a second, here you are, okay, your hip, your knee, okay, your shin. This is you raking the bells. Okay, you want to allow the bells to really sink in your belly, kinda, okay, into the hips. And you want to allow the vertical force to drive you down. So imagine that you are a coil, right? That some weight is loading by pushing it down, and then you just spring the energy up, right? This is in a nutshell what happens in a jerk. And you allow the bells to do it by relaxing and just making your knees open, and the bell will do the work for you. All you will have to do is to just extend and sprung up. Okay, let's move on. Boom. Okay, here, your goal is to sync your heel strike with your elbow lockout. Otherwise, from this position, okay, all this is pressing. Okay, and again, your shoulder and triceps will fatigue. And you don't want that because you have plenty of minutes to do. At least 9, if not more than 9. All right. Let's now try, okay, not to dance. Pick a stance and try to stand there. You can shift your stance as a tactic during the set, but making it a deliberate choice, like, I don't know, working 4 minutes in a more narrow stance and then another 4 minutes in the more wider stance, and then in the last 2 minutes you just come back to your narrow stance and, like, you know, just push all the way, basically almost without breathing, because there is like only 120 seconds left to the set. Okay, rack is okay. Rack. Now, when you rack the bells, again, your goal, and this is special flexibility, okay? So it's something that comes with practice, but you need to look for it and to strive to it and to make your body make this position, and it's standing with your knees locked, because here you just burn your quads, right? So it's like basically it's a stop timer that is opened until your quads are dead and cannot push anymore. Clean. Okay, we will take it from the side, but now what I see is you push the bell forward and your body hinges back. Basically, you're sacrificing your back, because it will just be there in the tension until bells come in the underswing. But this is what we have the side view for, so let's go quickly to the side view. All right, here we are. You see now, this is clean. This is what I'm talking about. You see, you are pushing the bells away from you. Why? Because you've just created the maximum lever on your back, right? No need to. You just stand in the rack, let your arms, you see, just let them drop the forearms with the bell, and when they're almost straight, you do the hinging. Okay? Now, your head, take your chin slightly down because you want your core to be engaged and not your spinal erectors. Okay? And it's not comfortable for the neck. And again, you remember snatch? See, I'll draw a circle and see what the bells do here. You see they move up and down. You see this micro bending? This is your grip saying, bye-bye, Kevin. We are going to hell in 10, 9, 8, and done. All right? So, again, as in snatch, it's the same movement, by the way. Clean and snatch, this absorption and underswing phase are similar. You want to be, all right, more hinged so the bell can complete its trajectory, and then you will push it forward. Pam, pam, pam. All right, you see, watch here now. Look at your pelvis. You see, you move your pelvis forward, you push, meaning that your shoulders, now what you want to understand, shoulders behind heels, meaning a lot of trouble and pressure on lower back. Now what you want to do is when you go from the clean, from here, you want to keep your shoulders vertical above your heels. And again, as this coil that we've talked, to boom, spring up. Okay, and then you will pull the bells into the rack position. Otherwise, it's like your lower back will fatigue. Let's see. Let's make a straight line. Okay, because you want to strive and put the center of mass of the kettlebell somewhere along the center of mass of your foot. But again, this is a specific flexibility that comes with practice. All right? And we've talked about jerk again. Boom. Heels, you see, you have your heels, but you have plenty of work for shoulders. Now this is good. From here, you are pushing yourself down, which is correct way to do it. All right? And your goal is to make the heel strike and the lock simultaneous. Right? So heels and elbows, okay, come at the same time. Other than this, all is well, my friend. We'll keep on moving.